Lesson 12, Thursday, April 2nd. For today's agenda, we're going to complete the Do Now, review for your vocabulary quiz on Friday. I'm telling you right now, last Friday at the end of the day, I had 64 quizzes turned in. So if I emailed you to get it done and you did it, thank you. If not, that needs to be completed. That is your first quiz grade on your e-learning platform. Unfortunately, I had a couple students not do so great. Make sure you're writing down the words and playing the games that I offer you guys. It's very strange to not do well on a vocabulary quiz because you have all the definitions right in front of you as you take the quiz. There's going to be some times that I ask you to write sentences with the vocabulary words. Make sure you're choosing one of the 7 vocabulary words of this week to write a sentence with. Okay? After we review vocabulary, you're going to do a read aloud with an article called Sports in America. Then you're going to do some independent gists via chunking and linking opinion to evidence. You're going to take this informational text. It is actually, the setting is in Connecticut, so that's kind of interesting. So pause, read, answer, and then press play. Here are your words once again for your quiz tomorrow. You can click to play the matching game. Make sure you study these and have them in front of you for your quiz. This week's essential question, similar to last week, why are sports important in American culture and what impact do sports have on our lives? We're going to continue with the objectives of determining the main idea with chunks, pinpointing links and evidence, and analyzing context clues to understand a word's meaning. Here we have sports in America. You're going to find this slide and read along with me. And then you're going to complete your independent work. In order to find those 2 things, I go to classwork, lesson 12, click here for the reading. Lesson 12, click here for the independent work. The independent work I laid out pretty clear for you guys, but I'm going to tell you here in the video. With the first chunk, you're going to write a gist. Then you're going to tell me the author's opinion in this chunk in your own words. So the author's opinion is, and then say it in your own words. Prove it with evidence from the text. Again, just chunk 2. What is the author's opinion in chunk 2? Give me evidence. 3, just opinion, evidence. 4, just opinion, evidence. Same thing for 5 and 6. And then I want you to tell me, how does chunking help break down the reading? Part 2, directions, using the context clues, and by that I mean digging around in the sentence that these words come from and using the context of the, what is being said, how is the word being used in the sentence. You're going to quickly write a mini definition in your own words about that pertain to these words. If I type your definition into Google and it pops up the same definition as what Google gave, then you're not going to get credit. So in your own words, what do these words mean? Society, vehicles, values, stress, promoting, typical, elaborated, and popular. Then I want you to say, why is society a key word in this article? And your exit ticket, what was some new information we learned today about how sports are valuable in American culture? Once you're done with that, you turn it in. How do I know I'm done? I've completed the Do Now. I've practiced with vocabulary words either in my journal or on the Quizlet matching game. I listened to Ms. Patrick read, and then I read the article on my own and answered the questions in lesson 12 independent practice.